Welcome to the IPTL. I'm Anusha, and we are here up close and personal with Leander Paes. Touch. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun interview, and considering you're the master of doubles, you're good at teamwork, right?
Full teamwork.
Who is the most fun tennis player on the tour?
Radek Stepanek.
Okay, if you had played in any era gone by, who would be a dream mixed doubles partner?
Mixed doubles partner.
Dream, and
I have lived my dreams many times over.
I know.
I've played with both the Martinas. I've won with mixed doubles Grand Slams with Martina Navratilova, won with Martina Hingis, who is one of my favorite mixed doubles partners ever. Cara Black, Lisa Raymond, the list just keeps going on.
Where's the coolest place you've ever played a game of tennis?
Wimbledon. Center court of Wimbledon is just magic.
What is the craziest thing a fan has ever said or done to you?
Oh, so this is a great story. So
cool.
I was about 21 years old.
Okay.
I was a little kid, very shy, believe it or not. And I was playing out in Florida. And I grew up as a soccer player, so I used to wear these really short, tight shorts.
Lovely.
And soccer shorts, and I wore these long socks.
Okay.
And I was out there and running around and playing, and there was this elderly lady. She must have been in her late 50s, early 60s.
I'm a little scared.
And she kept on kind of pointing at me, and I was like, okay. I kept on trying to concentrate on my game, and I won the first set, and she kept on pointing at me, and I was like, what's wrong? And I just kept on playing. And when I finished this match, about 2 hours later, after she started pointing at me, the whole 2 hours, I finished the match, I came off, she had a little sewing kit in her hand, the needle and a thread. And she goes, your shorts are split. So I ended up in the locker room with a needle and a thread, ended up sewing my shorts. So
Did you take them off?
I gave her a big hug and I said thank you.
Who was your idol growing up and why?
I had several idols growing up. I grew up with Mother Teresa, who's my godfather, who's my eldest granduncle, who I'm named after, Father Leander. He was the Archbishop of Calcutta. So I grew up with Mother Teresa. She's someone who was always in and out of the house. She came over for meals. I went over to the missionaries to do some work with the kids.
Oh my God.
So she was a great role model for humanity.
I would think so.
Was, is, and will always be an amazing human being.
Yeah.
An amazing woman. That being said, my sporting idols were Rod Laver, because he's the only man to win the Grand Slam, which is all 4 Grand Slams in the same year as an amateur and a professional.
Whoa.
And there were a few years in between, Anusha, that he didn't even play because of the war.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine if he did play out all those years, how many more Grand
Well,
Slams
yeah,
he would have won?
true
So Rod
say.
Laver was one of my idols.
Okay, if you had to go back in time, what age would it be and why?
I actually like staying in time. I love living in the moment, and a lot of people say I wish I could go back and have done that differently, or but I actually love every single thing that's happened in my life. I've been very, very blessed, both with the great things that I've done, all the Grand Slams we've won, having my little daughter, having won my Olympic medal, playing for the country and the people for so many years. It's just been magical. Plus also the few things that have not gone well. Yeah. Those are the lessons that you learn from. And I'm a student of life, and I'm a student of my profession. So if you don't make mistakes, or if you don't have pitfalls, or you don't hit hurdles, how are you going to get up and jump over them?
Pick yourself up and
So I think for me the best part about life is to pick yourself up, dust yourself off,
and then try again.
Go again.
A non-tennis sports star you admire. A non-tennis. I know you said Jordan. Anybody else?
Pele.
Okay.
Being a soccer player, I used to sleep with my soccer boots as a kid. Again, a thorough gentleman and a phenomenal soccer player, football player. Just a great all-round guy. I got to meet him, Muhammad Ali. I got to meet Muhammad Ali. Atlanta, the Olympics was just literally a dream come true.
Yeah.
When I got to the Olympics, I realized that Muhammad Ali was going to light the torch at the Olympic opening ceremony. I followed him since I was a little kid. I mean, Float Like a Butterfly, Sting Like a Bee was one of my all-time theme songs. Also, when I got to that Olympics, I started doing well in the event, and he came out to meet the athletes at the village. And I remember being at the village, and Muhammad Ali came in, and I was summoned to the dining room, and they said, Muhammad Ali wants to meet you. And I'm like, he wants to meet who? And they're like, Muhammad Ali wants to meet you. So I said, all right. So I put on my running shoes, and I ran all the way there. Remember, I hadn't even laced up my cleats. I was just running. Straight to the dining room. And when I got there, he stood up and he put his hand out to shake my hand. His hand is like this big.
What is this life?
It's just huge. So when I shook his hand, he literally engulfed my whole hand in one palm, and I'm like, now I know why you're the champ. Yeah. And he started laughing, and he kind of punched, shadowboxed me at my chin, and I was just praying that he wouldn't kind of connect.
Yeah, actually.
And later on, I went and won my Olympics and won my medal, the bronze medal in Atlanta. And meeting Muhammad Ali was a very humbling experience because you could see the amount of hits the man took, and you can see that what a thorough gentleman still shone through, and the way he has been an ambassador for sport and humanity is just phenomenal.
Amazing. The most gorgeous person in the world is?
My daughter.
Thank you so much for watching IPTL Up Close and Personal with Leander and myself, and we are known as L.A. Oh my God, look, look, I can join you. So you've got to do it. Go L.
I just did.
No, you've got to push it into the camera and then I join you. A. And then you've got to tilt your hand a bit.
Creative.
Creative. So we're going to go work on that now. You're going to give me some tips
let's
on
go
the
play some
court.
tennis. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
see you later.